Hello, NorthGate family. Thank you for joining me today for the Pastor's Devotion. As we continue our conversation about grief today, we enter the bargaining stage and what it means to bargain. It's the stage where we're literally trying to negotiate the terms and conditions about which we might accept the loss with which we're faced. We're trying to change what has happened to become something acceptable to our hearts. It's a good stage because it means that we're beginning to accept. We're beginning to move forward towards that point of acceptance. And it's often filled, this stage, with what if, and I will, or I promise. If it's different, if I don't lose this, then I will do this. We're trading one area of our life, sacrificing one area of our life for another, or at least that's our desire. These questions are often driven by regret, anxiety, or even desperation. And we are never fully prepared for loss. But we can try to be, and we can live our life in a way that loss is less of a shattering point for us. One of the ways that we can make this stage and grief as a whole easier on ourselves is to live each day to its fullest. Live it without regrets. Live it without having to go back and ask the what if questions or the I will promises. And if you submit to the Lord every day and obey what He asks of you, you can be confident that you are doing exactly what you need to be doing. And if you're living wholeheartedly, 100% surrendered to the Lord, you can be confident that you don't have to have regrets because you're doing exactly what needs to be done. Hebrews 12 puts it like this: Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a huge crowd of witnesses to the life of faith, let us strip off every weight that slows us down, especially sin that so easily trips us up, and let us run with endurance the race God has set before us. We do this by keeping our eyes on Jesus, the champion who initiates and perfects our faith. Because of the joy awaiting Him, He endured the cross, disregarding its shame, and now He is seated at the place of honor beside God's throne. You have been given a pathway by God, a race to run. And I want you to run it with endurance and enthusiasm so that you don't have to face regrets when loss comes. And if you can ask yourself two questions: what is God saying to you? And what are you going to do about it? You'll be in a great position to confidently move forward in life, knowing that you're doing everything the Lord asks of you. If you wake up every day and answer those two questions and live them out, you can be secure in your obedience to Christ. So, here are a few questions for you to consider. What in your past experiences of grief did you bargain? What did bargaining look like for you when you faced grief in the past? Did it work out? Did you hold up your end of the bargain if things changed? Question number 2. Is there anything that Jesus wants you to do right now which you are struggling to obey Him in? That can be a tough question to answer too. There might be someone you know He wants you to forgive. You know He wants you to talk to. There might be some habit or hurt or hang up that Jesus wants to help heal you from, but you're not letting Him. Don't live with regrets. Don't live with that in the back of your mind if something were to happen. Lastly, what is God saying to you today? And what are you going to do about it? We keep these devotionals short because it's just a reminder. It's another little springboard for you to go and have conversations with others. So think about these things. Think about these questions and spend some time considering them. Journal them out. Write out your answers and then go talk to someone. Share with them what you're learning about yourself and about grief in this time. That's where true discipleship happens between you and one other person. It starts in your heart with Jesus and spreads from there. So participate, get involved, get connected, and share what God is doing in your heart and your life. And I'll see you next Sunday. Love you all. Thanks for watching.